What's going on, everyone? Today we have a Acid Lab event week going on this week in GTA Online, as well as the return of one of probably the best vehicles for the Drift Fed content for the Drug Wars DLC. So before we get into it, if you guys aren't already, make sure to be subscribed and put up post notifications, and also don't forget to drop a like. So what the bonuses that we have this week, there is double supplies on Acid Lab resupply and also steal missions. That means that when you do any of these missions, you'll be able to get more supplies, which is going to be great. Even though a lot of people would rather do stealing since it is free, I do recommend just buying the supplies because it is a lot more faster. Obviously it's less time as well, and it's really not overall that expensive, and you'll also get that money back as well once you do a sale. So I think just buying supplies is overall usually going to be the better route when it comes to pretty much all the businesses in GTA Online. And then there's a 50% more money on Acid Lab submissions as well, which is really great. If you've ever gone to the Acid Lab business with the recent DLC, this is definitely the time to get into that. You'll be obviously getting most of the money back that you spend, which really honestly isn't that much since the Brigade, if you do the missions, are free. And just, there is some minor upgrades that you do have to spend some money for. But overall, the Acid Lab business is definitely a great one to use when you are getting started in GTA Online. So if you haven't started already, this is definitely the week to go for it. There's double money NRP on Deadline as well, which is the diversity mode, which is probably one of the most popular ones. It's the one with the Tron bikes and all that, as you guys may know. Overall, I would say check it out if you want to have some fun this week in GTA Online. This is also the final week when it comes to the last those hard mode events at GTA Online, and it's going to be lasting until May 17th. And these are the missions that you have to do to get these rewards, which you basically just have to do all the last those missions in hard mode. The returning vehicle that we have this week is it's a Hunter Panther, and it's available to purchase on Legendary Motorsports for $2,170,000. And like I said earlier, this is probably one of the best vehicles to be had with the Drift Fed content. It is one of the fastest vehicles for sure, and Rockstar did really great with the design, at least in my opinion. So if you guys want to check it out, it is available. It is kind of pricey though. Over at the casino for the podium vehicle, we have the Vapid GB200s, and the LS Car Meets prize ride vehicle is the Bravado Verlaire, and the challenges that plays top 5 in Street Race Series for 3 days in a row. At Luxury Autos, we have the Virtue and as well as the Champion. And then we have the Moonbeam, the Tahoma Coupe, the Varial Classic, the Bullet Faction, and the Locust over at Simeon's. And then when it comes to the discounts that we have, there is really just some simple ones. In Rockstar, I feel like I have to put a lot more effort. Before, there was a lot more discounts and really overall had vehicles that we really enjoyed. But this week is really simple with 30% off the Dragar, the Tahoma Coupe, the Locust, and the Toro XO. Honestly, the best vehicle in this list probably is the Toro XO. The best looking one at least, and also the speed wise as well. I'm not really sure what Rockstar's really doing with the discounts. They just kept it really to like a limit of like 4 or 5, and most of the vehicles aren't really used by that many. So I don't know if they're going to change that in the future, but at least for now, it is just, some pretty simple discounts, and really overall a pretty simple week. There's not really much happening at all. So just know really the main thing that's happening this week is the Acid Lab sell missions are going to give you more money. It's the last week for the last those missions, and then also the Panther is back. But at least we know that hopefully we'll be getting a summer DLC, hopefully pretty soon, at least with some information coming out next month or this month, and then the DLC releasing in July. But that's all for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and put up post notifications. Drop a like if you did enjoy, found it helpful, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.